Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Live with Brandon Blakney. Happy to be here. Got a new home over at Tobacco Road Radio, man. Bringing y'all the noise, bringing y'all the culture, same as always. New location, but same advertisements going on. Happy to have a new guest on this week, featured my guy Ameer Jackson, man. Glad we connected, bro. What's good with you?
What's up with you, man? Appreciate you for having me too.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. So, just a little bit about Ameer as far as him. He's been a pro basketball player right now. Played some ball in the Triad where we're located. Went some state. He was a Ram for a bit. Ameer, just tell us how we got to this point. Let them know a little bit about your resume. I know you've had some success overseas, and that's not an easy gig to do, my man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm from Concord, Kannapolis area.
Mhm.
I went JUCO college route, Dodge City Community College. Went there for 2 years, committed to Sam Houston State sophomore season before the season started. Went to Sam Houston State, had it made, but got into some trouble off the court and had to go.
Some lessons learned.
Lessons learned for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. I still think about that. But yeah, so I had to go D2 and I had like almost every D2 in the nation, but I didn't know nothing about D2. So I'm having to do research on school. So then it's just hit me like I'm about to go to HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot, Winston, Virginia State was first in my mind because I got a lot of family down there.
Okay.
But Winston hit me too because then I started peeping because I know a lot of people that went to Winston. Like, even though I didn't pay attention to it because I was going Kansas and D1, but a lot of like friends and like a couple family members, they I went to Winston or I met Winston,
Mm-hmm.
and it hit me. And then I just did the research and I Gaines crazy, yo.
Hey, that joint be rocking, bro. People don't understand.
Gaines, make a breaker player for sure. Like, for sure.
So what was that experience like, man? Like I know the popular thing now is everybody's making a big deal about going to HBCUs, even though I feel like they've been bringing in good talent. Of course, not 5 stars, but they've been bringing in good talent. What was the differences, man? Like, obviously, like outside of the facilities different, but like the culture difference, talent, coaching system, coaching efficiency, stuff like that.
I feel like the CI is it's about them gritty guards, you know what I'm saying, that get after it. And it was a big difference because at D1 I played the games that I was there at D1. I played against SMU California when Jaylen Brown was there.
Ooh.
Yeah. I had to guard him. A good amount of times in the game.
There's a grown man out there.
Yeah. I mean, that's there you go right there. That's the difference. That was the difference. Not saying there wasn't no grown men but like you said, Jaylen Brown.
How was that? How was that experience for you?
It was good. Just he was young. Then we both was young. He was a freshman. I was a junior. So it was just I don't know, man. Seeing a freshman that big, moving and stuff, it was crazy, man. And
Ivan Rabb too on that squad, right?
Yeah, I was about to say Ivan was. Yeah, he was tough. He was huge, bro. He was huge. He was tough. He had a couple other players too, but yeah, for sure, man. That's really the difference. Like, not saying there ain't no grown man in the CI, but just that's one player right there. Ivan Rabb, that's a grown man right there.
Yeah,
for sure. So
all 6'10" of them.
For sure, it's just bigger players, at bigger positions. So other than that, the skill talent a little, difference. You got D1s players going to NBA, EuroLeague, but the CI got some talent too. Like, I ran into a kid at Shaw. He came from Florida State.
Ameer Hinton. Is that the kid you talking about?
I'm talking about, Ameer came after the year I left.
Okay.
Ameer was there. I'm talking about Benji Bell. Benji Bell played at Florida State before going there. Yeah, he actually was playing some minutes at Florida State with Bacon and all them cats.
Okay.
So, I played against him. It was just that to show you that how major kids can come to D2. If the situation right.
Oh, straight up. What was it like, man? Was it frustrating having to go through the recruitment process twice? What was that like, bro? Like, what did Winston pitch to you?
It really was crazy, man. I wouldn't. Winston wanted, they was one of the first teams to offer me, midway to offer me. But I really wasn't paying them no mind. I promise you, they was in my phone deep. I really went through the messages and found the message where Coach Wilhelmy was at the time the coach there, and found oh yeah, he texted me and said this. I was let me hit him back. and it was just crazy, man. Like he sent me some crazy stuff like, yo, Amir, you know you gotta choose to go to school and play, you know, to get where you want to get. You definitely got a home here, smiley face. And I was just like, I don't know. Today it was weird to me. Then like, why coach sending me from smiley faces, but it stuck with me though. Like, so I hit him back. He came to my house and we just talked it up and talked about stuff you wanted. Start talking about.
Will help me a good dude, man. Yeah, he cool,
Yeah.
man. I done announced a few games with him, man. He a cool dude.
I mean, a good guy, man.
Yeah, he actually care about y'all boys, man. That's
Yeah,
you don't.
he really do. Like off the court, like he was trying to fix and help us so much off the court. You know what I'm saying? And that was ways that we want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all just about basketball. It's about presenting yourself and showing there's more to offer than basketball.
How important is that, you think, in your opinion? Like, you see a lot of kids out here now. The transfer portal is insane, bro. Like, finding that right fit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's crazy. I ain't never seen so many transfers. Like, I ain't never seen so many transfers.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people want to go to Winston. Like, since I left, a lot of the players just kid me like, yo, bro, I'm trying to go to Winston. I'm trying to go to Winston. So, I don't know. You just got to find that best fit for you.
Did your game grow there?
For sure. But I can say, too, Wilhelm, you don't like me saying this, but it was kind of like, I ain't going to say contained, but that's probably the best word I can say because I wasn't playing my position there. I was playing like 2, 3, and 4. I mean, I could play the two of course, and the 3, but I'm really a point guard. So that's why I've been playing my whole life. So me not being on the ball as much, that affected me because I'm just so used to having the ball in my hands, and that's when I can be most comfortable when I got the ball. But other than that, I feel like it grew me a player, to be a better teammate and be a better person too.
That's big.
Because coming there, everybody looking at you like, oh, you D1, you D1, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to humble myself again, you know what I'm saying? And it made me better in a lot of ways going to Winston.
So enjoyed your time at Winston. Out overseas, bro, that's a totally different game. Like, I've talked to Rayshon Terry about this too on the podcast, bro. Like, you really got to be a dog to really eat out there.
You do, man, and that's the biggest thing. Like, if you ain't eating, they'll send you home like this.
Well, you say I saw what y'all got 2 spots for imports, right? On the squad you was with.
The year I was there in Qatar, it was 3 imports.
3 imports, okay.
Now when I'm going back, it's 2. So
that 2 slots for all these kids to compete for.
But yep, for each team, and he got only 8 teams. Yeah, 8 teams.
What was that experience like, bro? I mean, having to move all the way over there. I mean, we see stuff in the news about the Middle East and being out that way, but like being there on the ground, boots on the ground. What was your experience like? It seemed like you really enjoyed your time there.
Oh yeah, I did, man. It was beautiful. Like I want to get the dual passport in Qatar. You know what I'm saying? Like
trying to get that citizenship.
Sure, for sure, man.
Word.
Like play for the national team, but that's down the line. But
okay.
But basketball there is good too. You don't got crazy fans all at the games and stuff, but you got they hit you up. They got such fans, but it's really just all about performing and about the money there. You know what I'm saying? It's about going there and eating. I'm really played that whole season. I was the number 1 scorer, averaging double-double. It was probably the most fans we had was probably in the cup games, and that was probably almost 100, if that, maybe 70, 50 people. But that's not, other than that, every game is 10 people there. And then it's probably 15. Out of the 15, it's 2 princes from each team that run the team. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So
big racks coming through.
You really got to perform. They put you right there in front of them. You got to do what you got to do.
So, the owner of the team, court side.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They either court side or sitting right there at the top, watching everything.
So I know you've been keeping your eye on the bubble, bro, and the protest just went down last week. And I wanted to definitely pick your brain about that, being a pro as far as, everybody not making LeBron money. So for them guys to really take criticism like that for trying to go back and, use their platform. And I feel like people was on their rump after it was a short protest, they got back into action. What was your thoughts on that, bro? Like, knowing that, dudes got families to feed too at the same time.
I was just about to say that. I feel like Me, from my point of view, like, okay, I feel like what they was doing, they're trying to send a message. I don't take nothing from that, but I feel like that's what, like, them that people in or them type of people in the United States that's like seeing us black people as like a different type of breed. Like they got to kill us. Where I feel like when we took basketball away, I feel like it made them even happier. Like, 'cause you know what I'm saying? You got to think
Yeah,
about it. Basketball is like almost dominantly black. You know what I'm saying? So like,
facts.
if y'all saying y'all not playing, y'all thinking, okay, yeah, y'all sending the message, but y'all sending the message to like them. So like that's probably like help. Like that's probably encouraging them. Like, okay, maybe we need to keep doing this ignorant stuff. Maybe we need to keep doing it. Maybe they'll just stop playing for good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like, yeah, it sent the message, them stopping, and not playing for a while. But I feel like they need to continue to provide for your family.
Straight up.
You don't need to let nobody stop what you got going on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Even though this is a big deal, I'm not taking nothing from that. But maybe that's what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? You're giving them what they want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving in type of deal. So, that's my whole intake with it. But I'm definitely behind the movement and all
Straight
that.
up.
Yeah, but
Is that something you saw or like experienced overseas, like guys protesting or like just supporting the cause or doing their thing over there?
well, I haven't seen it yet because I ain't been over there yet after all this been going down. But
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we come over there, it's all love. Like it ain't no problem at all. Like
that's what's up.
at all over there. So everything's all good. That's why I want to stay over there and run it up a little
How
bit.
you? So, Amir, we talking about the dual citizenship possibility. I know you said you was trying to make a living out there, bro. Maybe stay out that way. So, what is the lifestyle out there like, man? Like, they must be kind of lit out that way.
Yeah, there is, man. Like I don't think every time I'm on the highway over there or going somewhere to like a mall or something, all I'm seeing is fancy cars. $1 million cars, $100,000 worth cars, and like
Yeah,
it's just beautiful. It's different, man. I like that Arabic stuff, even though I can't speak it at all. But I like the way they talk, all that. You know what I'm saying?
what? Oh, they got the accents out there. How they treating the brothers though?
They treat them very good, like you know what I'm saying. Then when they see like I got Arabic tatted on my sideburns, and they
Okay.
that make them show like I'm interested in their culture. I'm like I am, like I love it over here. It's just I don't know, man. It's just so much money over there with that oil and
Yeah, it's a whole lot going on.
yeah. So
What's the eats like out there, bro?
Uh, it's kind of different. They got like many restaurants. It's like how can I explain? Like how like we got like a Waffle House. They got like their own type of Waffle House over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Okay.
type of food like what I'm saying, weird stuff like it's meats and onions, but it's just how they put it together. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Their food is different though. It's different. Like I got one restaurant over there, man. I gotta remember what it's called, but it's soon as I go back over there, I'm going, oh, it's cheap. It's very cheap, but it's very good. The food different, and it's just it is a way different type of food. But they still got the McDonald's, the Subway, all that, everything else. But everything's better overseas. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The McDonald's over there is real good. Like you really can eat that. You know what I'm saying when you're hungry type stuff.
Word. See, man, I lived in Germany for a bit, bro, but I was younger, so like
Yeah,
8, 9, so I don't remember it as vividly as you do right now.
for sure.
Well, as far as your scheduling, bro, like I know you was talking about McDonald's and Subway. I know you ain't eating too much of that. Like, are they controlling y'all's diets, or are you in control of that?
No,
What's your schedule like over there, bro?
not at all. Like. I,
Oh,
my girl's looking because I was eating. I was bad over there. Okay, I got this one restaurant. I remember you could look it up, and it's called Rare Burger, like RERERAR.
okay.
Man, that's the best burger I ever tasted. That's why I was eating so bad out there because I never seen them type of stuff. Like you know what I'm saying, like over here in the U.S. So it was like seeing them new type of foods and like their Rare Burger. That was I love that place. Like you know what I'm saying. I was eating bad over there the first. They wasn't.
Hey, I respect your honesty though.
It I wasn't taking care of my body, man. I was reckless, man. But like my coach used to I used to come to practice like, yo, strawberry milk, all type of crazy stuff. team. So it was like I would just go like I'm young, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta. Coach was like, why are you eating that? Why are you doing that? Try to tell me, but bro, I used to drink so much sodas over there. They soda different over there.
Word?
They soda is great. I don't drink soda no more though.
Yeah. I know
Like,
you had to cut that out.
yeah, for sure. Man, I used to go buy like big to 2 liter for strawberry Fanta just because it was different. But like this is all learning stuff. You know what I'm saying? That
Oh
was my
yeah.
second year pro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was there like I was like a little kid, just like
Still had the wide eyes.
that crazy wide eye. So it's like now and then the injury after that year, it all came in perfect. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah.
And speaking of that, bro, I know you've overcome a lot of adversity in a short amount of time, bro. Dive into that a little bit.
Yeah, well, I tore my ACL first, my left ACL at Sam Houston State University. And they agreed to rehab me back strong. I was good for the next year, but then I got into trouble off the court and didn't come back. So
what was your mindset, bro? Interject real quick. After that first injury, had you ever had a severe injury like that?
No, I was scared. Like I was terrified. Like I didn't know what to expect. All I wanted to do was just keep making my body work hard, and just get it back to it never seen. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So like after that first injury, I was like, what is going on? Like I ain't never went through no this. I ain't never had to sit out a year. I ain't never had to relearn to walk, and you know what I'm saying, a little bit and type stuff.
How you deal with that anxiousness, like being away like that?
I mean, it kind of played in good because when I had to sit out. I played 4 games until I toured. I was in Vegas and we toured. We was at a tournament.
Damn.
Yeah, we was at a tournament. And the crazy part about it, that day, it's crazy. I can remember like yesterday. I left my insole. I have flat feet, so I got customized insoles. I left them at the hotel. I had the wrong Jordan to practice in. It was just bad. And like then at that time point, I didn't take stretching serious. So it was like, man, it was just all bad that day. And after that day, that day I started rehabbing, start icing, like, because I was so scared, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely came back way better than I was that first time, like, way better, way stronger, all that, you know what I'm saying? That helped me, and then sitting out, watching Sam Houston State play like SFA and all these other teams, in the conference, and watch what I was going to do for next season, I was already, like, planning, like, I'm about to kill this, you know what I'm saying? This is Southland Conference, this ain't no crazy conference.
Yeah.
Just like, something Ja Morant was in. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Like, I had it made and all that, man. Just watching that first year being out, I'm like, man, I'm about to kill this. Like, and I'm finding ways that I would have did. Like, I'm looking at, like, the players that year, like, oh, I would have did this and made the whole so much, like, harder. And now watching it, I'm like, all right, I can just make it that much easier. I don't got to do that much work. Or, you know what I'm saying? It was
Facts.
so much sitting out, you know what I'm saying? And it helped my shot a lot, too, because I only could work on, just form shooting for a lot of time. So first injury definitely was like mind blowing, and I'm glad it happened though. It happened. I'm glad it happened.
So then you go through that one. It happens again.
So the second one, I was just like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I was mad about was like, I got to sit out of here. I just had this crazy great year. You know what I'm saying? My name was buzzing in the Middle East. Like, only thing I was mad about that, sit out of here. And then, when I come back, I'm not going to be back a track on the paper, but it's not going to be how it was if, I got to get it back. You know what I'm saying? It's going still good, but me sitting out that 1 year, it paused it. It didn't make it go down and left or up. It was just like, all right, we're going to give you this. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't play this last year. So it was like, that was my only main, like, concern, was just sitting out. And then the money, you know what I'm saying? I was signed. People don't really know.
Yeah.
It's in a couple write-ups, but I was signed to Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So, that's one of the known clubs over there that, it's very traditional. They got good history, and but then I couldn't go because I tore my ACL in the United States. So
okay, so that voids it.
Yeah, that voided the whole thing. They thought I was lying because they wanted me so bad. They was telling me, go get the documents, tell the doctor, email us this, do that. I'm thinking they still want me while my ACL is torn. I'm like, y'all need, in Saudi Arabia, they only have 2. I'm like, y'all need a guard, you know what I'm saying? They just like, no, send everything. But then they found out I really tore it, and they was just like, it's bad luck,
Yeah.
And I had to sit out this whole season. Well, half of it.
Y'all, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Y'all stay tuned, man. We got some more good stuff coming from Ameer talking about his journey. And we haven't even got to who his little brother is yet. So we'll go ahead and dive into that a little later, too, because it runs in the family as well. So y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. Tobacco Road Radio. Is that good, Des? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
good? All right, you
Yeah.
want me to just dive
Yeah.
back in?
Yep. Hold on. Let me bounce off again.
Okay.
Bro, you should see how I was trying to send $1 to it. You sure?
Are you ready, Ameer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, bet. All right, 3, 2. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Brandon Blakney, and we are live with Ameer Jackson on Tobacco Road Radio. Appreciate you joining us again. If y'all just now tuning in, we've built up the journey. Ameer's background, kind of telling us how he's overcome a lot of adversity in a short amount of time. Went the JUCO route, played both divisions, Division I and Division II basketball. One at a PWI, one at a HBCU. So he's seen a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different things going on. So I definitely want to give you a chance to spread some knowledge to the kids, bro. A lot of the young ones listening. So we'll pick back up with, so you were overseas, well, got the injury. So you're coming back to the States now.
Yeah, so after the injury, I 5 months, 5 to 6 months, I right out of surgery because I was working so hard to get my body back, and I knew the stuff I had to do. I ended up signing to Tunisia in Africa.
Okay.
Only 6 months out of ACL surgery, and that's unheard of. Like,
Yeah,
crazy.
I was about to say, bro, like that. I was sitting here thinking, like, that's kind of crazy.
I was pushing it, man. I was pushing. I went down there, and honestly, I was killing them in practice. Yeah, you know, I was a little rusty because I'm, 5, 6 months out.
6 months away. Yeah.
But to me, even like I had another American there. His name Jamie. He was about 34. You know what I'm saying? Had his family down there, but he's
okay.
He's asking me like, "Yo, bro, you sure you tore your ACL? Like, bro, you out here, you're doing more stuff than you should be doing if you just, coming out." I'm like, "You right." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I felt it, and then like it was all timing with the COVID and all that stuff. I was like, man, it's time to just come home and then get ready for this season coming up. And
how were they dealing with it there in Africa and Tunisia that you saw, like, as far as that?
The COVID?
Yeah.
Well, like it really didn't even hit there yet. I just felt it. I seen it coming from other places, and I'm like, I really seen it on my own. But then as soon as I left, that's when it hit. Like it timed up perfect. You know what I'm saying? It was like me, like, okay, I'm pushing it. I'm only 6 months out of surgery, and then like this COVID and stuff coming around. So I'm like, man, it's just time to go home and get back on track for this 2020 and 21 season.
So what's the process been like for you as far as staying active and trying to still get these workouts in and just, being away?
Shoot, man, I've been in the gym constantly, but it's been hard, because gyms closed, man. I've been,
yeah.
I don't know if you know him, but his name is Tevin Jones. He's like, he's like my brother first before before being a trainer. And he's a professional athlete too. He went to UVA. His name Tevin Jones, and he's a trainer. He got a company called UP Skills Works, and I've been working out with him for about the past 2 years. And it's funny, you know what I'm saying? He was the one, like, okay, before I went to Romania after leaving Winston, so right before Winston, I wasn't working on my game, if that makes sense. I was going in the gym playing 5-on-5, which is kind of on your game.
Getting some pickup in.
You can still try new things and do stuff you wouldn't do in the game, just to get better. But it's not like working out competitive, by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Reps. So, like, he was mainly the one. And then my other friend, Cody Miller McIntyre, like, he's a pro in Europe.
Yeah, played at Wake Forest.
Yeah, that's my brother, too, for sure.
Okay.
They was in my ear, like, yo, Ameer, you already like that. Yo, go shopping and work out. I'm looking at them like, bro, I don't got to do that stuff, man. I used to look at it like, what is that doing for me in the game? Like,
Yeah,
I can't. Ain't nobody in front of me in workouts. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go play 5-on-5. But then that was
straight up.
a younger mindset. You know, now I see like since I started 2 years ago working out with Tev and with his company, my footwork been crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm
How
doing,
important is that, man? Just sharpening that, like you said, really
man.
getting in the lab.
It's really important. Like, and I'm trying to get this to them, like them type of players, like how I was, like, yo, forget working out, forget all that. Like, no, like, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to help you more. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring another part of you in your game. Like, you know what I'm saying? The stuff you was never doing, you're gonna do because you've been doing it repetitive. But you got to have a good trainer for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like Tevin, man, like I've been working on him for 2 years. It's still right now. We'll be in the gym. He'll do a something crazy, and I'm looking at him like, bro, do that again, bro. I need to see that. It's like, real though, it's crazy, but that just show you, you know what I'm saying, that you never cannot learn too much stuff, especially with this basketball stuff. There's so much stuff and combinations and stuff you can do, do off of moves. So, you know what I'm saying, just shout out to, my boy Ted, my bro Ted, and he been helping me. And then like that year, I really worked out with him. I went to Qatar and I went crazy, you know what I'm saying? And,
Has it slowed the game down for you when you was over there out that way?
yeah, man. Like, but see, the crazy part about it, when I went to Qatar, it was still kind of fast. Now, like, I feel like the game slowed down. It slowed down to me at the end of the season. Like, okay. I ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? But that just show you, like, I was still in the moment. Like, I'm, like, you know what I'm saying? I just turned 26. You're getting your prime about 27, 28, 29, 30. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like the game is really, really slowing down. And then with this injury, like, man, like with the right injury, this was like probably the best thing that could have happened to me. The left one was more like, okay, I'm young, so it's like the stuff I'm not stretching and doing, it's not really taking a toll on me. Even though I'm not taking care of my body, I'm still young. But this right one was more like, hey, you're older now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take care of your body. Take care of the number one thing, you know what I'm saying, that can help you play. It's going to be harder. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to be as easy as it was. So now I've been taking care of my body. Like, I forgot I tore my ACL with the right one for real. I don't, like, that's how serious it is. And, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel nothing crazy or anything. Like, my body feels great because I'm actually putting the right stuff in it and, taking care of it for once.
Did you have to adjust, bro? Like, did it change anything from your game as far as maybe like explosiveness? You come back. I done seen cats, and it's crazy, like you said, come back even stronger. I know a kid, Jamari Thomas, that play out here. You might have heard of. Yeah. Crazy explosive point guard.
Stephen Curry team.
Yeah. Towards ACL, bro.
He tore his ACL when?
I think the year before last. So he was coming off a torn ACL last summer.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that boy was explosive.
And you know what I'm saying? Just coming off explosive, bro. Like, I think that's just crazy to me, like that situation.
I'm telling you, I don't really think anything changed my game. The only thing that changed my game now, I'm more of like, because I was more like I'm still aggressive, very aggressive guard. But like I got that more outside. Like I done bumped that up a notch. And I always had like the outside. I mean, when I mean it outside, like, really like catching them off a combo and, you know what I'm saying, step back side. I always had it, but now it's more even crazier. Like I'm perfecting that deep range shot, you know what I'm saying?
That joint really in the bag. Like.
Yeah, really.
I feel you.
So it's like I'm really like, you know what I'm saying, taking the shooting, getting way more consistent and at a deeper part. Like, you know what I'm saying, not at the line, like deep. Like today I was, I was working out with a couple of cats. We play like one-on-ones, community court. It amazed me how I was looking and doing out there, you know what I'm saying, how I'm shooting deep and stuff. So it's like, man, this second injury, it helped me a lot, man. It made me like, yo, you got to take care of your body. You ain't playing no basketball, you know what I'm saying, not for long.
Yeah. Bro, how good are some of those cats overseas? I know people, like, it tripped me out. I've been talking to people, and people don't realize how hard it is to go D1 even, or D2 to have somebody pay you to play basketball, to go to free to their school. You know what I'm saying? People think they could just hop off and just, beat anybody. Even dudes be calling dudes in the league bums, calling Pat Bev, dudes like that in the league bums. Like, bro, you seen dudes like this up close, though.
Yeah, they say that once they get up on. Like, the year I was there, man, I ran into a couple of tough guards. Like Jeff Newberry, he played at Oklahoma State.
Okay.
All-American. Franklin Sessions, Frank Nitti.
Yeah.
He was there that year.
I think he might have been in the TBT this year.
He was.
Yeah, I remember him. Okay.
Dominic James, I don't know if you know him. He really supposed to be in the NBA. He about 32. He played at Marquette a while back.
Yo, yeah, point guard.
Yeah, he was in the league. Yo, it's
He's
crazy.
tough. He's tough.
You want to know a story with him? So, like, this is crazy. See, he don't even know this. For me and him, like, he best big brother for real, but he don't know this, like, this part I'm about to say, if he ever see it. So, so going to the league, everybody, yo, this is a better league. You're going to be playing against real names, boom, blah, 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 blah. So I see, like, Dominic James is signed with Al Shamal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who is Dominic James? You know what I'm saying? I looked him up. First, I looked at his age. I'm like, oh, he too old. I looked him up. Then I looked him up. I'm like, I remember, like, because, you know, you still remember kind of older cats in college. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, like, they go somewhere. You just be like, I remember him.
Yeah, like, so I'm like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, oh, I got to play against him? Like, first, it wasn't no more. I got to play against this old guy. I'm like, I got to play against him. So boom, we didn't play them until like the 7th, 8th game, like the end of the first round. But before I went there, everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, they put on Eurobasket, like, I averaged 37 in Romania.
That's
Even
tough.
When I was in the first league, 37 was still hard to average.
Well, so how is that league structure, like, for people that don't understand the league, like international league structure?
Romania then was 2 leagues. It was a first league and second league. I was in the second league with the, you know, more younger players, but it was still imports there that was trying to make it out like I was, you know what I'm saying? And like I tell people today, like, yeah, we wasn't playing against great talent, you know what I'm saying? It was here and there, up and down, but 37 was still hard to guard. Like, I was dropping 40 balls after 40 balls after 40 balls, you know what I'm saying? Some 150. So it was like, man.
Those sound like good bucks to me.
Yeah. I'm telling people, like, yeah, I played in the league, but shoot, I showed people I didn't belong in that league because, like, one game, my first game in Romania, and I got this NBA agency that's I'm real tied to. That's, you know, whenever I want to make a transition in the summer league or something with the NBA. So, like, they're on my bumper. Even though I'm in that low league, they're like, yo, the first game I had like 17, like 8 and 9, which is great numbers, but not great for that league. Like, that league is trash. So, like, I'm on the phone with my coach. I mean, the agent, the NBA agent. I'm like, yeah, I just had 17, 11. That was nothing. I stopped playing on it. You know, I was chilling. And he went off on me on the bus. Like, he went off. Like, he like, that ain't shit. You in a low league.
Yeah.
She was like, that ain't nothing. You in a low league. Blah, blah, blah. That ain't, you got to do way more than that. You need to be getting to averaging 30 and plus. So I was like, when he said that, it was over with. Like, like that first game, I could have scored, honestly. I let off my foot. I could have scored about 50. I was like, yo, I'm at 17, 10. I'm chilling. I'm good. But now after he cursed me out, man, them next games, it was 30 and above.
Oh, kill mode.
Everything was 30 and above. So it was like, man, it was a big, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot there too, though, in Romania. And I learned how to a leader, you know what I'm saying, to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole bunch of young guys, and I brought them all the way to the Final Four. So, you know.
Is that tough with the language barrier?
It was. But they know English more over there in Romania. Because, you know, that's Europe. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
They want to be us, like, low key. You know what I'm saying? So they was understanding the English. For sure.
Bro, that's what's up, man. So we get back to the USA now. I know you got a little brother as well that hoops that's under you coming up. Dealing with the same situation you are with the injury as well. So go ahead and introduce your little bro since we haven't revealed it yet. You know, he's a household name around the triad for sure. And just, you know, what have you been telling him and pushing him? Because I know we even spoke about this beforehand, and I know you've been in his ear.
Yeah, shout out to Amari. That's crazy, my little brother, man. Shout out to Amari Haney. Shoot, man, I don't know, man. Ever since he was a little kid, he been impressed. like I remember one time I went to this boy. He was only like 9 or 10, man. And like when I used to come to this game, you know, people know me in the city, so they're like, you know, your big brother's watching. You know, he know I'm watching him. Man, he came through the lane. I remember like yesterday, crossed my right hand and made it with the left hand layup. He was on like 11 and 12, and it was for the game winner. You know what I'm saying? So like then at that age, I seen like what he was gonna be on, and I always just try to set a good example for him. You know what I'm saying? I try to let him see the stuff he should see, and then the stuff, you know, I'm not perfect. Stuff I don't want him to see, I make sure he don't see. Right. You know, so it's like I just try to show him, basketball is gonna get us, you know what I'm saying, we can buy people the house, you know what I'm saying, get rich off this. But Amari He got a pro body already.
Already, bro.
Like I never had that pro body at this age. We always go at it. He be like, man, I was way better than you, bigger than you at this age. I'm like, yeah, until you get 18. That's when I turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I grew late. I didn't grow until I was like getting to Dodge City. And, then I grew every year type
So
of
that JUCO might have been crucial too, though, right
yeah,
there.
it was. JUCO was definitely crucial, you know what I'm saying? And but yeah, man, Mari a great player though. I like this type of game. I see my game in him a little bit, but he got his
Yeah.
own, like me and him two different players.
For the ones that haven't seen you play live or Amari play, like compare y'all's games and describe what's different about it.
With Amari, I'm more like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? That, it's different, ways of a game. Like I'm the type of point guard who's gonna be aggressive, I'm trying to get people open. Just same as Amari is doing, but I'm more of an aggressive. I'm gonna bring it to you. Amari more is where he's gonna get his team better he's gonna get his team better first before anything. He's still gonna do what he do, but he's gonna make sure, and he's gonna play D. Like I play D2, but he's gonna pick up 94 feet. He's gonna get under you, reach. He's gonna be annoying. Like the two different type of players. Like if I had to compare, like you know what I'm saying, I don't even know who I can compare Amari to because it's not a lot of players that really play D. Like Amari picks up like he really sits 94 feet, but.
And it's crazy to me because he's on a team with last year with Josh Hall, who's a pro, and Shaquille Moore, and you still like, yo, that young sophomore though, like.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? And he came in there and he took the role like you know what I'm saying? He became that leader. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Like Amari became a leader that quick. You know what I'm saying? Coming from being a 6-man leader, then starting with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like Amari is like a real true point guard to me. Like. A real true. He play defense. He gonna get his players open. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? So
I know you be in his ear. Like, is it tough? I guess trying to keep you guys humble as far as him because he's a top 100 talent. Like, are you in his ear, keeping him humble, making sure his head don't get too big and all that?
Dude, man, I don't know. I mean, I'm always in his ear. I'm always telling him like it's never satisfied. I'm trying to get him more hungry. Like I tell you, me. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? The best way I could put me in him is like, if it's 5 seconds on the clock, not taking away from Amari game, I'm going to take the shot. Amari might try to get somebody open. You know what I'm saying?
Try to make the basketball play.
Yeah, that's what I mean by him. Like, sometimes I want him to be more meaner. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be, you know what I'm saying, a little more like I ain't did nothing yet. Amari, he gets big-headed, but he know he still got way more to do because I'm always on his tail. Like, I keep it 100 with him. Like he'll come in the house or be talking to his friend like, I got this offer. I'm like, bro, this is another 2022 guard that's here. He got Texas, blah 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 blah. He looking at me like, dang, you right, but forget you. But that's the type I'm on with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do more. You know what I'm saying? So I always stay on him like he ain't did nothing. I'm still stay with him. No matter if he commit to anybody, I'm like, bro, I'm like, shit. You go to Kentucky, shoot, everybody. Ryan Harrell went there.
He really, man.
Exactly. So I'm gonna always stay on him. Like, it don't matter if he go to Duke, I'm gonna make sure I give him a scenario where he gonna be like, he gonna have to turn it up even more. You know what I'm saying? So,
what is it like seeing the recruitment process from this angle? Like, hovering over, seeing it's another pressure. It ain't on you, but it's still you heavily involved.
True, it's new to me because when I was that age, I wasn't the schools I was trying to get was like App State. And these that's in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was 5'8". I was trying to get these low majors. Mari got high majors texting his phone,
and it still got 2 years left.
Still got 2. I got a coach at Butler, crazy school. They coach was my Sam music coach, and now he's there, so he's like going about Amari, like, yo, I need your brother. I'm like, damn, this is Butler blowing me up about, you know what I'm saying, about him. And then I got schools like UNCG, because, people know me now. They hit me up like, yo, what's up with your brother? You know what I'm saying? A&T, what's up with your little brother? So it's like, dang, like, they got to be coming through me just to get to him. Hey, I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff. And then the schools he got, you know what I'm saying, like the high Maury did stuff I never did at high school. You know what I'm saying? He got 10 offers going into his junior year.
Which was crazy. Even last year when he was picking up the SEC offers, I think people really like took notice.
And out of the 10 offers, shoot, well, 5 of them, high major with the Ole Miss, Wake Forest, Wichita State, UAB, and I feel like I'm missing one more. Shoot, that's 4 high majors, and the rest probably they all mid majors and low.
Yeah.
So that's it. I never had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I always remind them that I didn't do this, and you doing stuff I never did. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do more for sure. But it's definitely mind blowing seeing all this the attention my brother get.
So now you guys making the move to Winston-Salem Christian. Coach Lowe doing his thing, taking it over. As like a perspective, looking at this group coming together, man, what do you think about Winston-Salem Christian?
Tough, man. I'm mad that Amari went out like that for the season. They tough. Got the Quante. They tough. They got the Quante kid. They got the Nixon kid.
Yeah.
They got the I heard the 7 foot. They got the 6'10".
Kid from France. Yes, the big boy.
They got Jay Wild. You know what I'm saying? They got another little point guard. I forgot his name, but they looking good to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Lowe, like, I've been knowing Lowe like really all my whole career, but we never was close. We got closer, when Amari went there, and then like I've been knowing Lowe. I'm like, yo, Lowe about to get Amari right. And Lowe came to me right before Amari with like the first game, but it wasn't a game. It was a scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? At Prolific Park.
Okay.
Like your little brother gonna be a pro, bro. I'm about to turn him into a dog. And everything he did, he turned him up. You know what I'm saying? He got all his offers when he went to Moravian.
Oh, it seemed like Lowe is the kingmaker, man. Like, what is this?
I mean, my coaches were great. Shout out to Michael Wright and Ben Johnson. They at Liberty Heights.
Liberty Heights was lit. Coach Wright do his thing too. They keep talent running through there too. True, very true.
They all like Michael Wright, Ben Johnson, Coach Lowe, Jeff McGinnis.
Yeah.
Great guys to be under. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
How do you think he helped grow Amari's game, like from him already being, a natural talent to just going in there competing with those guys, like bringing in that talent, Shaquille Moore, competing with him in practice every day, Darius Davis, guys like that. Just
Harvey. I like Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey was a dog, and that was the X factor. Man.
He was the X factor for sure. Like he was a dude that like he can go high major too, like for real.
What you think about that move to UNC Wilmington too, bro? Like they kind of lit out there.
Shoot, I think he gonna kill that league. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's gonna kill that league. Like he go there like he was playing in high school, he'll go there and kill it. But for sure, man. Like I forgot what was the question you had just said. You was saying?
Just about going up against Shaquille Moore for Amari. All those guys really, man. I mean, I think they sent like 9 guys to the next level last year from that one team.
That helped Amari a lot, like with Lowe coaching and then him being behind. Him and Shaquille was real close. You know what I'm saying? He watched Shaquille, his work ethic. Him and Josh was close too. He watched Josh's work ethic. So it was like that took Amari game to another level too. Like whether people believe it or not, just being around them guys because he had to step it up more. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't know L. Brown where you the number one guys, nobody else,
Man.
Yeah, Kanai Briggs with him too. Shout out to Kanai.
Yeah, Kanai's a dog too. Now he's at Moravian too. Lowe's stuff. Yeah, bro. He's
going back now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he ain't going.
Oh man, I was about to say.
Yeah, because I know the head coach at Brown, Andy Pop.
Oh yeah, Coach Popman, man.
Well, that's my guy, man. And he put a post and said, "Can I stand in Brown?" So, and I'm close to Kanai family. He told me he was.
Okay.
His big brother is my age, and me and him actually play AAU together. And then Amari and his little brother, my little brother, his little brother now plays. So his whole family is like my family for real.
Deep roots, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but before we let you head out, I want to get your advice as far as anything that you've shared with Amari that you want to share as far as like with the younger guys or something that you just want to let them know as far as the recruitment process, overcoming adversity. Them 2022s about to start getting them phone calls. Right. Some of them not going to get them phone calls, but still got 2 years left to really, do their thing.
Yeah, I mean, I say, just go where they're going to play you, where it feel like home recruitment-wise, take every school serious, even if it's a high major, mid-major, low major, talk to them like You know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen, you know. Talk to them like you would talk to any college. And I just say take care of your body. That's all I tell Amari to do now is take care of his body and don't be doing unnecessary jumping and unnecessary stupid stuff. Like if you're not in a real game or a real practice, you know what I'm saying? If you're playing pickup, you don't need to be trying to go play around dunking on people. Save your legs, you know what I'm saying? That's all I would say to the young guys, just to prepare their body for the long run, you know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. Before I let you go now, we got a little hot takes. So I'm going to give you about 20 seconds, see if we get through all these. Just a little either or throwing at you. So the first thing you think of, you just go with it. All right, you ready? All
Yeah.
right, 3, 2, 1. Dame or Kyrie?
Kyrie.
All right, Adidas or Nike?
Nike.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. 3-ball or dunk?
3-ball now.
Steal or block?
Still.
All right, blue chips or above the rim?
Dang. Blue chips. That's hard one right there.
All
Hard.
right, Carolina or Duke?
Duke.
Oh, you hurt my soul. I ain't
Kyrie,
mad at it.
yeah, I like Kyrie.
I love Kyrie too,
like
but
games and got up out of there and went up top 3. I ain't never seen that.
bro, never. All right, Texas barbecue or Carolina barbecue?
Texas.
All right, and then we got Drake or Kanye?
Can I say neither?
Oh, all right, who you going with?
I don't like neither. If I had to choose, it would be Kanye because of his clothes.
All right, Amir, I appreciate you being on, man. Go ahead and let them know where they can find you at social media-wise and where they can follow your journey, my guy.
I appreciate you too, bro, for having me, man. And they can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, WhoXGot4. It's the same handle for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Ameer Jackson.
He got the 14K followers, so he don't really need the followers, but y'all go give him a follow.
Man, I'm trying to get my blue check. Followers. All my boys got the blue check but me.
Bro, you gotta know you how many followers you need to qualify, dog.
It ain't about the followers. It's about the like what your Google presence.
Yeah, your brand.
Yeah, the brand. So it's like I got that. So it's just now I'm just being patient waiting. I'm about to have that blue check soon.
Hey, blue check, my man, please. All right, man. We appreciate you, man. Y'all stay safe and speedy recovery to you guys, Amari, as well.
All right, appreciate you, man.
No doubt, bro.